Hello, this is Clwyd Theatr Cymru in Mould. It's Saturday morning, it's 10:10, normally a pretty quiet time for a theatre, but today is different. The theatre's getting ready to do 3 different performances of 3 different plays, the trilogy of adaptations of Alexander Cordell's novels. It's going to be an exciting challenge on and off the stage.
The adrenaline is cuttable with a knife backstage. I've just been told that none of the actors have slept all night.
I think that the whole house where I'm staying at, the 3 of us couldn't sleep last night.
Running lines from 3 different plays and trying to remember which play they were from.
All night your brain, I think, is in sort of gear of trying to think about the shows.
What the hell possessed them to think of doing something so daft?
We don't know what to expect, you know.
There's a buzz about the building today. I mean, the people who are here seeing the show know what they're in for. They're here to take part in the show along with us.
This is the bit the audience don't see, of course. Backstage, there's so little room. What you're seeing now is all the unsung people, actually, because there's 16 actors on the stage, but there's about 25 people working backstage, dressing, doing the sound, doing the lights, doing the technical side. You never see them, of course, but they're the people that make the show work.
The members of the crew I've seen this morning have all got a Max Factor smile on and very wide eyes, and I think by 1:30 we'll know how successful it's all been. So I think everybody's quite confident and that the whole thing's going to go well. We hope. But if not, I have my place booked and there's a fast car waiting, and I'm off to Cuba.
Sex. Polly Morgan, the Rum and Monkey Public House, is on Yestin's pillow for 6 whole weeks.
Well, we'll leave the cast and the audience to enjoy the rest of the play and catch up with them a bit later. The first play of the Cordell Trilogy at Clwyd Theatr Cymru ends with a standing ovation. It's lunchtime and a huge relief that the first part of the day has been a success.
See you in a mo, H. See you in a mo.
It's very overwhelming, especially to 480 people standing up. It's so yes, they must be enjoying it.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Wonderful.
The acting is so good. It's really very good, very good.
It's phenomenal, absolutely. I'm sitting here weeping. I just can't stop crying because it's.
Well, the seats in the theatre are empty now for 2 hours while the actors and the audience fit in lunch between plays. But the pressure's really on now for the stage crew. They have to remove the set for Raper of the Fair Country and bring in the one for Hosts of Rebecca. And the setting for that is completely different, and these guys are really working against the clock.
There's a lot of planning, a lot of thought goes into it initially from myself, production manager, electrics, and then we all sort of get together. It's sort of worked out on paper.
They've been absolutely amazingly well organised, and the crew especially. I mean, it's easy for us. We just go on there and say our lines and hope that we remember them.
You know, one tiny thing missing would ruin it, really, in a way. So
I know if anything does go wrong, it's not deliberate. It's something that hasn't been foreseen, or it's a complete accident. But they'll be all right. We'll have a drink later, I think.
one down, 2 to go, and I really need a break.
Hello, welcome back. Well, here at Clwyd Theatr Cymru, we're just about at the halfway stage of the marathon. The stage crew have worked miracles. They've moved the sets, they've got everything ready for the second performance of the day, the play Hosts of Rebecca. The audience is coming in and everybody looks ready for a good time. So the tension rises again. The audience is settling. The cast are ready backstage. Theatre director Terry Hands takes the chance to congratulate and encourage them.
It's extraordinary to watch the bond build between the actors and the audience from the morning through until the evening.
Good luck. Have fun.
there's a strong sense of communication going on. Then when it's storytelling at its best, it's, you know, storytelling theatre at its best, everything exposed, expose the actors on the stage, let them tell the story, let them bring the audience in, and the audience are there just so happy to be drawn into it. It really is very, very exciting. It's one of the most exciting days I've ever been at, whether I'd had anything to do with it or not.
Where did it land yesterday? They are too big for us, Morfydd. Too many. The centuries of time echo to the tread of the clog going up the stairs and the buckle coming down. My Richard taught me that. Bitter it is, Mary. But right now I could take Dada's name and Richard's and hurl them over towns.
Good luck.
Thank you.
See you in a minute.
Yeah. It is a bit like a marathon today. It really is, more so than rehearsing, because you haven't got that pressure on you when you're rehearsing to perform the whole time. Whereas, you know, and you stop and start in rehearsal, whereas this is full on the whole time.
Looking into each other like this. The audience are loving it, and it's been packed out, and it's been brilliant. You know.
It's fantastic actually, because nobody's like, you know, flagged off really. Everybody's like still up for doing this one now, and
yeah, there's as much energy as now as there was half time this morning.
Yeah.
Bitter, bitter it is, but I spit at grief. Mixing gunpowder again, I am, I know. I tell you, a barrel of it would bring this county alive.
Well, the stage has been reset for the last time today. This is what's left of the set of Hosts of Rebecca. And with only an hour's gap between the end of that play and the beginning of Song of the Earth, this was a real challenge for the stage crew.
Hey, thanks, Madam Servo.
He's getting there.
Quietly confident company manager here, then.
Oh, very, yes, very quiet. I'm very proud company manager. Very proud.
They are tired, but they are incredibly excited. They're on another plane, they're on another level. I mean, when was their last a trilogy performed in Wales?
Right, nearly there now, last one.
LXQ50, Sound Q26. Go.
What about you and Billy, then?
Billy Softo! Oh, jealous, is it?
No. Bloody daft are women. For months now I've been having every man who looks at us stuffed and cooked for breakfast, dinner and tea. Reckon you're right, mine.
What?
Well, must be something in the air. Ty reckons Shan will marry him next spring.
Gran do say real women like Ty are evil folk.
Oh, aye. They're pretty rough. And cursed to make your hair curl. They're not evil when you know them. And saved my life too, mind, in a way, did Ty.
True.
On the third play now, and the day's just flown. It's been a marvellous reception out there, you know, and I think we can't believe it. We really can't at the moment, but it's happened, and it's been marvellous. So if you'll excuse me, I'm just getting a little bit nervous now.
Bye. It's a Navi wedding down in the shanty in Lower Delice. Gran had never let you near the place.
Oh, just to the chapel then.
Chapel? What chapel? They'd be jumping over a chair here, which is the closest the Navis get to a wedding service.
No minister.
Well, they don't need one when they got the chair. Anyway, Randy Navis are hot enough normal without you setting light to them.
Hey up. Eating me alive you are. Bread pudding, am I?
I'm sorry.
I'm not. You come in then?
This day has been hyped so much, you know, Tim and Terry getting very excited about it and sort of geeing us all up and you know, whether they would do the set changeovers, because I think sort of the shortest time that they did one turnover was 7 hours or something, and they only had an hour and a half, so we were all thinking, will they, won't they? So at the end it'll be huge relief, but I think real sort of exhilaration that we've done it, and we have.
Go on then. Everything's working out the bottom.
Done. Job done.
Oh, they are then. Do you go, Jules?
It was a wonderful night.
I just can't believe it. And everything in every single show was working.
What a night. What a day.
Everything. Not a thing wrong. I just can't get over it.
Champagne? Oh.
Well, that.
But they'd never done it in that time before. And they
Oh,
just,
I know, yeah.
the energy coming off the crew.
Oh.
Chi'n aros?
Chi dad? Tim, ti isio?
What Steve was saying was just amazing. They wanted it to work so well.
Yeah. Diolch ti, Jules.
Tim, matter. Oh.
Well, the stage and the auditorium are finally empty after 3 plays have been performed here today. The cast and the crew are exhausted, still very excited, but definitely ready for a rest. They're going to do it all over again in Cardiff in a couple of weeks' time, so good luck to them there.